starting tomorrow at noon. I know, Ben, you've been super busy on top of all of that.
Well, we did have an alert earlier this morning thanks to a dusting to a half an inch. And really these alerts are just to give you heads up that, yes, impactful weather is in the forecast. And this system that's moving in tomorrow, we've been watching for several days, and it still looks like it will be an impactful event. This is our best chance of seeing several inches of snowfall, especially areas along and north of I-94. So let's talk about it. This is issued for a wintry mix, which is likely during the second half of Tuesday into Tuesday night. And here in the Twin Cities, we're likely going to see a range of wintry weather that stretches from the afternoon into all the way through Wednesday morning. The best chance for plowable amounts of snow, we're talking a half a foot or better. That's mainly central Minnesota. Here in the Twin Cities, we're kind of on the edge of that, but difficult travel regardless is expected the second half of Tuesday, and you got to pay attention to the forecast. This is highlighting tomorrow's event. Winter storm watch that stretches from the Red River Valley through central Minnesota and into the northern half of Wisconsin. This goes into effect noon Tuesday, a little earlier for areas further north and west. Heavy snowfall is the main thing, but we could see a wintry mix, especially on the southern periphery of this, which again goes right through the Twin Cities. Difficult travel is looking more and more likely. Again, that's tomorrow. For today, there's a weaker system that's mainly impacting far northeastern Minnesota. Winter weather advisory up there, 2 to 4 inches for the Arrowhead expected by the end of the day today. That's mainly thanks to this guy right here. And for the rest of the state, light snow showers are possible with this second system, but we're already seeing some of that light snow through the day today. Already has had an impact on roads. These are current road conditions, and you can see zooming into the Twin Cities, some parts of the metro area, roads partially covered with snow thanks to this quick dusting of snow. That's probably all we're going to get from this next system, at least here. The second system, that begins to move through during the morning hours of tomorrow. So let's fast forward. This is about 7 o'clock in the morning. Snow just starting to move into far northwestern Minnesota. Of course, the all-important track is very important. The main track of this system right now looks like it'll be right along I-94. That puts the heaviest snowfall to our north, again through central Minnesota. Wherever that low tracks, there will be a transition from snow, possibly over to a wintry mix or even rain, and then back over to snow once we get into Wednesday morning. So it's a pretty complicated system. Let's zoom in a little closer. This is again Tuesday morning. Here comes that initial burst of snow. Again, probably early to mid-afternoon here in the Twin Cities. Raining for areas south and west of the Minnesota River Valley. Maybe a brief transition of that through the evening commute here tomorrow evening. But notice where it's all snow, central Minnesota, that's where the brunt of this system is going to be. Back edge of the system works its way through Tuesday night and eventually ending before daybreak on Wednesday. So bottom line, worst travel tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours. Again, a burst of heavy snow is in the forecast. And the areas with the best chance at a half a foot or more, that's the deep blue shaded area. Brainerd Lakes area, Lake Mille Lacs, maybe through parts of northwestern Wisconsin and here in the Twin Cities. Probably still in that shovelable to plowable amount. And with the worst travel expected Tuesday evening. Look at that, 34 degrees before falling temperatures on Wednesday. Here comes another push of that Arctic cold, single digits to sub-zero from Friday through the weekend. Very winter-like forecast, CC.
Yeah, quite the week. All right, thanks for the breakdown, Ben.